Hey guys, it's Tinker Taylor here today, and I am bringing you another base game build. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do for today's video, but I was on Reddit and I was chatting with someone, and I asked them if I should do a base game mansion build. And the answer was yes, absolutely. So I foolishly said, oh, I'll have it done in 12 hours, thinking I could have it done and also sleep in that time. Um, the answer was no, I could not do that. So, here's part one. I'm almost 100% positive it was last video where I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do part videos because you guys don't, I don't know, just blah blah blah. Here we are, part one. But this build I'm a little more proud of than the last art video. I did look up a lot of inspiration photos for what to do. I did just look up just mansion exteriors, I guess. And I saw one that you can kind of see I copied in the front here, which I don't know, it's kind of different to what's normal. What I normally do, like I don't normally do these cutout type things, and I'm kind of glad I did. And so far I'm almost positive it's all base game. But I put so much effort into this, that's why it's taking so long. The exterior is pretty much done at this point. I just go around filling in some of the paint, I guess, the coloring, because I didn't like what I currently had, and it definitely looked a lot better this way. But the interior, my goodness, I have only finished the kitchen, the theater room, I guess, the movie room, the whatever, and upstairs, I think I did 3 bedrooms. I've done 3 bedrooms. Okay, let me start from the start. Downstairs, I've done a kitchen, a guest room with its own ensuite, an office area, and then and the movie room, and then upstairs I've done 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. So I still have to finish the master and the just general, like, there's like a sitting area up there I have to finish. But I love it. I'm thinking I might actually add a walkway across from one of the bedrooms. Like, not from the bedroom, but like a walkway. Because otherwise this bedroom in the bedroom that's closest to what ends up being the cinema room, the lounge, or whatever you want to call it, it is the furthest away from the bathroom, so I might create that little walkway so it's easier to get across, but if I don't like it, I'll delete it. I guess you'll see in the next part, or the part after that, because as soon as this voiceover's done, I'm heading over and keeping on so that I can get this finished, because I have way too much stuff to do and not enough time, and I've spent way too much time procrastinating. So yeah. is build ends up being, will end up being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedroom, and at the moment 1, 2, 3 bathrooms. 3, yeah, 3 bathrooms. I don't know what else I'll do. I'm kind of running out of ideas already, but I don't want to just be someone who's like, oh, you know what? Let's just put the cupcake machine down right here because that makes sense. So I'm not gonna just do something like that so that it doesn't make sense to, like, you guys are just gonna be like, why? Why did you do that? Why is there a random cupcake machine here? You know, how many people actually have a cupcake machine in their house? The answer is not that many. Not that cupcake machine that big. So yeah, I'm gonna try and not be crazy in that sense, but definitely keep, I don't know, keep like the realism going in the sense of like you probably, in a mansion you probably would have a cinema room, you probably would have a guest suite and a big kitchen. You know, they're all logical in a mansion. What's not logical in a mansion is something that doesn't even exist in real life, really. In a, I mean, I guess it does, but not in a residential sense, I guess. So, yeah. Um, I don't know. I would love, see, I would love feedback below saying like, oh, you should put this, you should put this, but I know that by the time I get that feedback, the build's gonna be done. But that's not gonna stop you guys, so, or shouldn't stop you guys. So definitely let me know down below what you think I should have done differently, what you liked, what you didn't like, what I missed out on, what I shouldn't have put in, whatever you feel. Now keep in mind this is all base game, so I didn't put any, like I really wanted to put the giant cinema TV screen there, but it's not base game. So I did not. What I did do was spend a ridiculous amount of time on the flooring in a lot of the rooms. You do not understand how long this took me. Keep in mind, I think this part of the build took me 3 hours. I haven't done any more. Oh, that's a lie. I've painted one wall off camera so I could get a screenshot. But yeah, besides that, this is just over 3 hours. And it was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare, but I love it. I wouldn't share something, like I've got a build that I've had in my backlog that I'm just not proud of. It's just a generic house, and I could share it with you guys, but it's just something I'm not proud of, so I don't think I will. But this is, yeah, I'm very happy with this build. I definitely took a lot of inspiration from my previous build, the studio and apartments and other apartment build, to do this kitchen. You, if you've seen that video, you'll probably see what I'm talking about in a hot minute, because I don't know, that kitchen just really, I loved it. Now this isn't the same vibe exactly because it is just base game, but I think in the future I'm definitely going to try and recapture that kitchen because I loved it. I think it's probably one of my favorite kitchens I've ever done in my life, and I really want to do it again. So I'm gonna try and do that somewhere. I just don't know where. Uh, because yeah, this one it was okay, but it didn't quite hit that spot that I was aiming for. So I'm gonna definitely try and find that feeling again with that kitchen and try and build an entire house off of it. Keep in mind, no, not keep in mind, what I meant to say is the NoCC Art I'm using in this build, if you want to know who that's by, it is in the description below. I don't even want to try and say their name because I'm going to get it wrong, but it's in the description below. Go check them out. They're the only NoCC Art creator that I've actually used. I don't know how I found them. I think someone else that I was following on the gallery had favorited or downloaded or something, and I could see it that they'd done that, and I was like, maybe I'll check it out, and so I did, and it's amazing. It's wonderful. And I love it. I absolutely love it so much. So this creator is amazing, and I think absolutely all credit to them, because without them I wouldn't have amazing builds like this. Like amazing art for builds like this. Also, one thing I really wish we had was frameless windows and doors. Like door frames, like archways, that's the word. Frameless archways and windows would be absolutely brilliant. I think it would make certain builds so much better. Like, if you wanted to do a glass window corner on a build, like, you have the frames and it totally takes away from it. And I know there's CC that you can get, but I don't want to ever use CC. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely think CC creators are amazing and they do just the best job on the planet on what they do, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of you guys not being able to download it. So instead, I wish it would be within our game. This, I guess you'd call it rug. It's technically an art piece, is by the same person who does all of the art that I've been telling about before, so they will, like, it's in the description if you want to know who they are. I think they're absolutely brilliant. Now this is where the building gets crazy. Because I decide to do something like this, where I change the floor. If you want to know how to do this, you've just gotta click Control F while you are placing flooring, and you can get these little triangles. And you can see I'm starting to put this everywhere. I don't use this exact pattern everywhere, but I do use it in the bathrooms and this closet. But I do some different patterns in the bedrooms, and I think I was going to do it in the office, but I'd already placed the rug down and I didn't want to have to mess around with that again, so I just left it. So at the moment it's just in the bedrooms and the bathrooms and the master walk-in robe. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it to most of the house. I'm definitely going back to do it to the kitchen. I tried to and then I didn't want to move everything, but now I'm definitely going to go back and change it. I don't know if I'm going to do the round, like the square pattern I do in the bathrooms, or the round one that you see I did in the master. So I'm definitely gonna mess around with it. But other than that, yeah, I think I had heaps of fun doing this. I couldn't decide if I wanted the dark brick walls or if I wanted the light brick walls. I think I ended up going with the dark. But I do want to use those light brick walls somewhere. I just don't know where I'm going to use them. Um, Now this build was extremely difficult. Like, I don't understand why it was, because I mean, I do. It's because I've had previous access to so much content that I could just go crazy and do whatever I wanted, but now I only have access to base game stuff. My brain is just like, but you could do this, and the answer is no, you can't do that, because it doesn't actually exist in the game. It does, but it's not in the base game. So I've had heaps of fun trying to make that work. And also, there's only one bathroom that is an acceptable size for a normal household. The rest of them are a ridiculous size. So yeah, you guys wanted mansion. Well, I say you guys. One person who was like, absolutely do it. But you know, mansion, it's there. It's crazy. I do keep things a lot simpler than what I'd normally do. I do love to use a lot of clutter. I do not have the clutter kit as of yet, but Christmas around the corner, my fingers are crossed that I might receive it or gift it to myself. I don't know, haven't decided. But at the moment, yeah, I don't have it. So I do try and keep things as simple as possible. Now, this room here was kind of meant for maybe like the oldest child who hasn't moved out yet or doesn't want to move out, which, I mean, if you lived here, why would you move out? I was having problems with trying to get I don't know, there's little tab bit on the right where you can pick base game only, or like which packs you want, or colors or themes or whatever. It disappeared, so I had to leave for a minute there. But this room, yeah, it's supposed to be for like an older adult child sim, but it also could be for, you could turn it into an office or a guest room or whatever you want. I don't know. This bathroom is I guess you say kids' bathroom. It is ridiculous. I wouldn't, like, why would you need a bathroom this big? I didn't know what to put in the section by the door, so I did put that other sink, because I was thinking if you come out of the bathroom, you can just wash your hands there and go. But yeah, it's just ridiculously big bathroom. Why would you need a bathroom that big? And the answer is you really, really don't. I understand like big celebrities who can't really leave their homes because they get mobbed by everyone the moment they do tend to have bigger homes so that they can not go stir crazy cooped up inside all day. But I still don't understand massive rooms, like massive houses. Like I'm trying to look for housing for a few friends and and the difference between 2, 3 bedrooms and 4, 5 bedrooms, it just gets enormous, ginormous, humongous. Yeah, it gets bigger, faster, exponentially. Is that the right word? And it's quite frustrating, I guess, is the best word to use. That you can't, like, I just want a space big enough to fit us, and then small enough that it's not going to cost $1 million. but unfortunately that's not the way the world works, nor does the economy. So we're stuck with trying, I guess. I don't know. Um, I should have left it like that, but I didn't, and then I change it, and then I get frustrated and I change it, and I keep changing this floor. Don't worry, in the end, I change it back to what I just had it as. Oh. See, I went on a break here. I paused and went off and had a break, so I thought it would be a while before I changed it back, but the answer is false. I change it now. Actually, that's a lie. I put it back to what it was originally. Okay, cool, whatever. Um, yeah, we're coming up to the end of the video because when I was doing the bedroom with the balcony and the telescope and the moons, I was like, I'm ready to go to bed. This is ridiculous. I'm tired. I want to quit. And I was like, okay, you can just finish this room. And then I finished the next 2 rooms. So, yeah, I keep moving to XYZ. But, you know, getting close to the end. So if you like this build so far, definitely let me know down below your thoughts, feelings, opinions, ideas, what you change, what you keep. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. I come out with 2 videos a week. With the intention to improve them each time I do them. I can't promise that always, but definitely intend to. Because builds like this make me happy. Builds like some of the things I've done in the past do not. But, you know, we're here. We're making things better. So, definitely let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions. Make sure to subscribe below. And that's pretty much all I have to say at this point, which I probably said a little too early, but that is fine. Yeah, and if you want to download this build, you are going to have to wait until I finish it because it's currently not finished. But I will upload it the moment it is. Hopefully I'll have it finished soon. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye, guys.